Info Games 2000. It's kind of hard to believe that they were still making PlayStation 1 games in the year 2000, I guess. Anyway, greetings and salutations. I'm Ekamac. This is Bugs Bunny and Taz Timebusters. I always think that there's an in there. There isn't. This is a game that I've done a Let's Try for, and okay, that explains why I wasn't getting any music. I had the whole thing muted. But yeah, Bugs Bunny and Taz Timebusters. This is a sequel to the game Bugs Bunny Lost in Time, but this time Taz is also a character in it, the protagonist. New game, 1 player.
Hey!
Start game. This time I have a memory card, so I can at least save progress.
Granny time, huh? Poor thing's got pests. Hello, ma'am. Daffy Duck, better than a shoe, exterminators. I believe you're in need of our A1 super duper pest removal services.
I'm also in need of a tissue. Oh, please come in, come in. I've been having trouble with this monster for a while now. But this time it's gone too far. I must get rid of it before an accident happens.
All right now, sister. If you'll just point me in the direction of this menacing little fellow, I'll take care of him lickety-split.
Well, he's quite a devilish little monster. And what with all this machinery around here, I have to be very careful. Now, the last time I saw the little scamp, it was around here somewhere. Ew, no, it's over here. That horrible creature is over here. Quick!
What?
Quick, it's up there. Get rid of this horrible beast before it hurts my poor little pets.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm on the case.
That's precisely why I am worried.
Hold it right there, bub.
This place actually looks like the gear grinders from Spyro 2.
Okay, this is gonna cost you extra. I must be dreaming. But if I'm not, I'm rich. I'm rich! What's this? Someone's already trying to horn in on my riches.
Ouch! Hey, what's going on? There's somebody living down here, you know.
Hey, excuse me. What's up, Doc? Hello? Can you please tell me... Pardon me, sir. Would you be so kind? Did you ever have one of those days when you felt invisible? Excuse me, Doc. Can you help me with this? Hey, stop it! Wait, stop! The suspense is killing me. I just gotta know where everybody's going in such a hurry.
Somewhere they shouldn't be.
Well, hello. Don't you look like a nice little bunny rabbit? Would you like to help me?
Well,
Of course you would. Come with me.
Listen, lady, I'd love to help you, but...
Well, of course you love to help. That's the kind of rabbit you are. Warm, generous, giving.
I can't disagree.
Now, I had the misfortune to hire an exterminator who turned out to be nothing more than a silly, goofy Daffy.
Duck?
Oh, you know him. Well, anyway, he accidentally broke the time regulator, thereby disrupting time. During the explosion, he was hurled somewhere into another dimension with a time gem. This precious stone is the core of the time regulator.
Oh.
We must find that duck and recover the time gem.
Yes, but...
One more thing. We must also collect the precious gears of the time regulator. In the accident, they were scattered everywhere throughout time. The more gears we collect, the more stable the regulator will get. Do you understand?
What's this we business?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say we? Oh, silly me.
Whew. That's better.
Oh, no, me, I can't go. Unfortunately, I must stay here to stabilize the time regulator as best as I can. But don't worry, my precious pet Tasmanian devil will go with you.
I think I'd rather go alone.
Oh, Granny's going to miss her little Tassie boy. Yes, she is.
Oh, brother.
No. We mustn't eat the rabbit.
Yeah, don't eat the rabbit.
I somewhat feel like the conversations are skipping slightly. The disc might be a bit damaged. But to be fair, this is a very old game, and I got it secondhand from a Video Easy, so some damage is to be expected. Hopefully it won't be distracting, like, oh boy, we had a few unpleasant starts at the jumps at the early days of Sly 3, didn't we? If the music comes off as a bit too much damaged, then that's fine. I can just find it online to play, because this game does have actually quite good music.
Okay, Mr. Bunny Rabbit, time to go. Your first objective is quite simple. Go get 10 gears scattered around here in this area. They are essential to open the Aztec era, your first destination. At this point of the game, help or hints are available. Just locate and touch my little Tweety bird, and I'll get there immediately to give you a hand. Search and listen carefully. Oh, I almost forgot an essential item. Here, take this. This is a magic mirror. It'll be very useful during your time escapade. The mirror holder controls the camera. It is particularly useful if your friend gets out of your sight or gets too far. You can magically bring him back using the mirror. Watch the mirror icon to know who's holding it. It's also possible to change the camera control by using the swap command. That's it for now. Goodbye.
Use L1 to call your friend and R1 to swap camera control. In a single player game, this means whoever you've got the main control on. So whoever I want to run about, jump, sneak, kick. That's all Bugs. If I swap, then it's Taz that I'm controlling. In two-player mode, then the other person is free to do whatever they want, but they won't be the one in charge of the camera. However, in single-player mode, you can use the right analog stick, clicking down on it for the R3 button to use them to jump, but you can control your partner with the right analog stick. And I think this might be the earliest case I've ever seen in a game. This is the earliest case in a game I've ever seen the R3 or L3 buttons be used. Because all other cases have been on the PlayStation 2.
Over here! Come over here!
To get yourself underground, find a rabbit hole and dive into it. When a hole is obstructed, use Taz to dig it open. Unfortunately, because underground traveling is rabbit business, only Bugs can do it.
Naturally.
Press the triangle button while jumping over a rabbit hole to dig. Press triangle while jumping over a rabbit hole to get into it.
Excellent. Now, you can move in all directions and also bump several objects from below. Just slip under them and jump. Exit rabbit holes the same way. Good luck!
Now here's the thing, if we want to be clever about it, I think we could actually just put Taz on this block and then bump it up.
Amazing!
First time gear of the game and we didn't even see it on screen. Go figure. But yeah, this is basically using the old assets to make a new game, so it's not... It is kind of Majora's Mask, which is kind of ironic when you think about how this game also involves time travel. Bugs Bunny Lost in Time features an entirely different set of eras though. We are seeing old bosses show up as new enemies, such as we heard Yosemite Sam in the opening.
Come over here.
But he was in the pirate era last time.
One more for Bugs only.
Eh.
Bugs, you must use your earcopter ability to land softly on fragile surfaces, as well as your sneak ability to move silently. It will be very useful. Now, reach the pole and climb up it. Then, pick up the gear. Go, and, oh yes, beware of the dog.
Dog?
So let's see if we hold circle to sneak, jump and press circle in the air to land softly. Ooh, we just barely didn't do that one. So an important thing to keep in mind about carrots. They're a health pool. If we have full health when we pick up a carrot,
Amazing!
then it instead gets added to a carrot counter, which we can use to buy things. Not many things, but they are things we can buy.
Over here. Come over here.
Taz first has to push these big boxes and lift, drop, and stack the little ones. Ready? Go to work! Here's a trick. Use the camera to look around you. That sometimes helps in cramped locations.
So this one's a job for Taz. I'm going to have to get used to the right analog stick not being camera controlled. Too many games have trained me. Now, an important thing to keep in mind with this difference in this game to the sequel is that they nerfed Bugs slightly, but he was the only player character you even had in that game. If we get him out now... Too heavy for Bugs. Bugs could actually do all that on his own, he can't do that anymore. But we had to give some things for Taz to do, right?
Ouch.
Oh yeah, there is friendly fire in this game. If we can't make this jump, we might have to have Taz push this into a better position, but we just needed camera in a good place.
Jump on this little guy's head to stop him, and kick or spin him to knock him out. Then steal the gear he was holding.
Of course you know, this means war.
Yeah, just hitting him isn't going to do the trick.
Over here. Come over here.
probably shouldn't have tried to do this with a bandage on my thumb because I cut it opening in a container of ice cream.
To defeat big guys like this one, you have to wear him out by making him run until he's tired. When he stops, let him have it. Good luck!
Oh, brother, how do I get myself into these things?
Nope. We can't make him flinch. I was just curious.
Ooh. Don't worry. When this happens, locate a special delivery box like this and kick it. Go, try it.
This game is incredibly generous with it's surprisingly forgiving. If one character runs out of health for any reason, you just open a delivery box and they're back at full health.
What was I thinking?
Ta-da! Great, isn't it? When one of you is out of energy, the other continues the quest alone. To bring back the lost companion, find a special delivery box and break it. When you're both out of energy, you lose a try and must restart from the nearest special delivery box.
Also worth pointing out that the ways of fighting those enemies over there, that is from Bugs Bunny Lost in Time, but it wasn't as clear which type of enemy you had to deal with. Like, they weren't small enemies and big enemies. You had the small enemies that you do jump on and then kick, but then you also, rather they had more, they were basically both the same size, so you had to figure out which was which by trial and error.
This one is strictly for bugs, 'cause Taz is a little, well, primitive.
Better luck next time, King Kong.
To climb a rope, a pole, or even a tree, jump toward it. Once you're clinging to it, you can move up, down, or you can jump to release it.
Use the directional buttons to move up the tree or around it. And back to full health.
Perfect!
And then, oh, I accidentally skipped over saying amazing. My bad.
Over here! Come over here!
In the adventure, you'll encounter timed items, like mallets or torches, for example, and most of them can be used by bugs only. You must hurry up when using them, otherwise the item you're holding will disappear. But don't worry, it's not lost, it's just reset. And Taz, try not to eat 'em up, boy. It's very bad for your stomach.
Which means that we absolutely must go and see what happens when Taz tries to use these items. There's just something about how he goes, ooh, before eating it.
One more for bugs. Now, you
Oh,
have to practice
I'm sorry,
your catching
Taz.
abilities. Pick up small items and try to throw them on targets or enemies. That could also be very useful to trigger inaccessible switches or mechanisms. Never let Taz touch any of these one-hand objects. His basic instincts tell him to eat 'em up, and that's bad for his stomach.
Good throwing arm, Bugs. Good throwing arm. And Granny didn't praise me this time. How unfortunate.
Over here! Come over here!
Here, you must jump and hang on to the ledges. Remember that Bugs jumps higher than Taz, okay? Now, first, get close to the ledge and then jump in its direction.
Now, something we can do, we could have let Bugs just reach the second ledge on his own, but we can use him to get a little boost.
Marvelous!
Now, if Taz tries to get up there, he can actually make the second ledge on his own, but Bugs definitely jumps a little higher than Taz.
Over here! Come over here!
Time for a bath.
Thank goodness!
Just kidding. It requires more than swimming abilities to explore underwater sights. You must also know how to dive. All right, try it now. Jump into the water.
Use the directional buttons to move on the surface, press square to dive. So yeah, hold square and we move forward. And we can move the buttons about to change our direction.
Now that you've found all the gears, let's fix the Aztec era. Excellent! Just a couple of things before the adventure begins. Let me introduce you to a series of objects and concepts which appear in the game.
I'm all ears, Granny.
The time gem is the core of your quest. Without it, the time regulator cannot function properly. You must absolutely retrieve and bring back the gem. I have detected its presence in the Aztec era. After the time gem, the time regulator gears are the most important objects of your adventure. They're used to stabilize the time regulator. To fix the machine, collect the gears and recover the time gem. Simply touch a gear to collect it. It'll magically spin and fly back to Greenwich. These Acme boxes are hidden in each level. Breaking all of them will reveal the regulator gear. Several characters of different eras have been accidentally hurled out of their proper era. You must find them all and return them to their respective world by just touching them. Search carefully. They're sometimes hidden. A clapboard represents a try. When there are no tries left, the game is over. They can be found everywhere along the game. To collect them, just walk over them to add them to the clapboard counter. The carrots are your fuel, your energy. If your energy bar drops, you can increase it with carrots. When your energy bar is full, the carrots are simply collected. In some cases, a certain number of carrots is required to activate objects or access new areas. The boss tokens are keys to open the boss levels. Find all the boss tokens in an era, and you'll get access to its era boss location. Here's a very important thing. You can save anywhere in the game. Just go to the pause menu and select the save option. Your progress will be saved, but not your exact position. You can see your progress in the game by using the inventory. This tells you the number of gears or boss tokens you've collected, the number of Acme boxes you broke, and the number of lost characters you've returned to their respective worlds. If you need additional help, go to the pause menu and select the help option. You can also consult the game booklet. All the information you need is in there. Okay, that's all for now, folks. You've done a splendid job. I'm very proud of you.
Is that a reference
It's now time to begin
That's
your
All,
exciting
folks?
adventure. Let me show you the way. Now, the Aztec door is opened. Good luck.
I'm gonna need more than luck with this guy around. In fact, I think I'm gonna need a flea dip.
Yeah, very unsubtle. But anyway, we've cleared the tutorial again. In the Let's Try, I actually made it into the Aztec era, but I feel like we should actually aim to start the next episode with that. It's okay for this to be a bit of a short one. Either way, until next time guys, take care. We'll see you all around.